Hello everybody, it's Anna here. Welcome to my online chess lecture. So today I will be showing you a game between two super GMs, Magnus Carlsen and Alireza Firouzja. This game was played on the Banter Blitz tournament, and Alireza was beating Carlsen by 1 point, 7.5 out 6.5. So without further ado, let's start the game. D4. So Carlsen starts with D4, and Alireza plays knight F6. C4. By playing C4, Carlsen turns the game into an Indian defense. E6. Pretty logical, yeah. But a bit more logical move would be like C5. But everything's good now. E6, knight C3. So not much to say, that's just how the opening goes, developing the knight. Bishop B4, now this is a bit rare, but again, C5 would be good, and knight C6, but still, Bishop B4 works. E4, E3, just a normal move again, and King Castle, safety first. Bishop D3, and C5 finally. I'm gonna guess this was all in the opening, but yeah, still. Knight G E2 now. You're probably wondering, why didn't he just play knight F3? Well, this in his opening, and you'll see why. It's not just because. There's a pretty good reason. By the way, I don't think I said it, but Carlsen was losing because he didn't want to show his normal openings. He wanted to keep him as a secret, but now he was forced to. So, knight G2, D5, pretty logical and normal, just taking control of the center. CD5, C takes D4, E takes D4, E takes D5, King Castle. And yeah, white finally played it in the 9th move. H6. Now this seems normal, but it costed black to lose because he didn't know white's plan. You're gonna see in the next couple of moves. A3, Bishop A5. White seems like he's not in a rush. He's just playing normal chess, but then F3. Now it's pretty logical what he wanted, but you'll see exactly. Knight C6, G4. This is not the best move according to the computer, but this was blitz. So in classic, I mean, Alireza would probably know what to do here, but this was blitz. So yeah, Bishop B6. Black's trying to find some counterplay, but he's a bit too late. Yeah, Bishop C2. So White doesn't really care. He had the idea of Bishop C2 and Queen D3. By the way, that's why he played Knight E2. See, he wanted F3 after that. Rook E8, he's developing the rook, but in this position, he had no choice, really. King H1. This might seem silly to some of you, but I mean, White's just repairing Rook G1. It's nothing really special. Knight H7. Black wanted knight H7 and on Queen D3, knight F8, which happened, and Rook G1. So, yeah, White's preparing G5 again, and knight G6. So, Black's putting a knight on a better square, but it seems silly too in this position, but he didn't have a choice. Bishop D2, so White isn't in a rush yet. He's not gonna play G5 or something straight away. He's just gonna play Bishop D2, and then develop the rook from A. I'm playing normal chess. Bishop E6, now this is a pretty bad move. He's just giving him F4 with the tempo because White's threatening F5. That's what happened. And I have to just play bishop d7. He could have played that straight away if he really wanted to develop the bishop. But something a bit better would have been bishop c7, just to try, but he played that after he played bishop e6, bishop d7. Or he could have just tried knight c7 and hope for something. So yeah, let's get back to what actually happened. Bishop d7, rook af1. Told you that was the plan. So up is on deck, knight f8. Black has no choice again. And f5, white's just dominating him on the king side. Queen h4. He's trying to find some counterplay. Yeah, that's why he should have played bishop c7, so he could play that straight after that, and he could hold a position. But now it's too late. g5, bishop c7. He's threatening me on h2, but if you play bishop f4, and he's defending me. Bishop takes f4, rook takes f4. Oh, sorry, I moved too fast. Queen h5, because he was attacking the queen. And gh6. Opening the g file, and on queen h6, rook g4. So, yeah, this is pretty bad for black. The computer only says he won in a plus, but this is hard to calculate everything in Blitz chess for Grandmaster. And it's probably practically impossible to get out of this position. So knight h7, again, he had no choice, but in case you're wondering, the best move was g6, which is so illogical when you're on 40 seconds. Or possibly knight e7, but that's still pretty bad. g6 was the only move he could have played to hope for something. Yeah, he played knight h7 though. I actually don't see the point, but he had no choice. So, rook g7. Yeah. So everyone probably thinks okay, he gave two rooks for a queen. So that's good for black, right? Unless you did see the entire combination. Black has, well, I'll show you. Queen g7, rook g7, king g7, and queen g3, and this is where it ends because on king h8, f6. Now, in case you're wondering on the entire variation, actually, let's do that first. On knight f6, just normal queen h4, and on king g7, queen g5, and wherever you move the king, he's just gonna eat. So, and on that level, it would be pretty easy to beat this. In case he played, king f8, f6. Excuse me. Actually, yeah, f6. That would also win, but in case you maybe missed, like me, this knight f6. So a better move would be, for example, knight queen to h4. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. The knight has nowhere to go. Or maybe queen d6 if you want to troll someone, because he has nowhere to go. If he plays this, then you can do this, or you can just play f6 normally. Take the rook. Queen h4 is the most logical. And last but not least, if he didn't even eat, which is the best, but he's still 5 minus, so king h8, just nothing much. Just play rook from 1 to g3, preparing some mate pictures, yeah. Preparing the mate, maybe sometimes f6, rook h3 and stuff. Actually, let's just do something dumb for black, see the real. Rook f8 would be logical, right, for some solid player. But here's the tactic: rook h7, queen h7, rook h3, in case someone makes a mistake in that position. So yeah, I hope you like the game, and see you next time.